What up, tubers? Yes, another lame video. Your old pal, Jackhammer Mike. Look at all that stuff. This is gonna be actually fun. We're gonna do a 30-day challenge, guys. Not only because I'm a porker, but I just like to see how this is gonna work in real life. So check it out. Here's what I want to do. I'll go grab my notes. All right. J Mitch, the winner of the K-Bar knife, one of his biggest things is being mentally prepared for shit hits the fan. And every time we try a piece of gear, every time we do something to better our situation, it is making us stronger up here. So in an attempt to simulate a bugging in situation, okay, say for instance power's gone out, there's no utilities, nothing, and we don't feel like the need to bug out yet to camp contingency. We're going to stay here at fort contingency, and I'm going to try to go 30 days and eating a ration that we would be eating if we were normally out there. Now what we've done is kind of figured out that the a cup of rice, dry rice, yields 2 cups of cooked rice. All right. Now, we saw these cool, the grease strainers at Wally World, aluminum, super lightweight, don't really need the top because we're not really going to be straining grease with it. This is a cooking pot, right? Small, lightweight, it'll hold a couple cups of rice, and typically one of the meals that I have designed or thought of or want to use is going to consist of a cup of rice and then a half can of soup. Okay, that's it for the day. One day. That's all you're going to get. Now, I'll also have supplemented our diet with fruit. Got to have the fruit. So we've got 2 sized cans here, 2 different sizes. One is a bigger can that we will split, and the smaller cans we just eat individually. There's no refrigerators, okay? No way to store this stuff. So you have to eat it pretty much right then and there, okay? When you do eat, you have to eat this right then and there. So I'm going to try this for the next 30 days. And not only do I hope to lose some of my baby fat, but get a idea on what it's going to be like to eat food like that, a cup of food, and still have to go out and work, because obviously when you're out in the field, say you're bugging out or you're bugging in, there's got to, you got stuff to do all the time, constantly, to make your situation better. So you're always going to be out working. Say you're out at camp contingency out in the sticks, you're going to be gathering firewood, you're going to be going on a hunt all the time. You're always going to be trying to find food. So, you're going to be burning a lot of calories. And you want to basically try to supplement some of that. And the only way you're going to do that is by catching or shooting, game, getting a javelina, maybe find a cow, a rabbit, pretty small. Maybe you get a couple rabbits, so we each have a rabbit, Right now I'm basing this on 2 people. I'm just going to do it. He's doing his own thing right now and helping our new Brazilian friend Flavia try to get out here. If you guys haven't heard about it, I'm sure you all have now. But if you haven't, go to the Contingency Plans channel and take a look at his chat. that he did most recently. And there's a woman there in Brazil, single, by herself, and we're going to try to get her out here. A couple of other channels are going to contribute, and they're going to help out with this. And I think there's a PayPal account already up and running for her, and I think it's up to almost $300 right now. So we get her a ticket, get her out here. We'll give her a place to stay if she wants to. She's been in Arizona before, so we'll see. But yeah, check it out. If you guys haven't, check it out. If you haven't contributed, if you can throw $1, $2, whatever you can throw in, please do. It's going to be an awesome little experiment to see how people go about getting here and doing it legally, not jumping the border or anything else. They're coming here legally. So. Yeah, I'm just doing my thing.
Are you recording?
Uh-huh.
If we put a camera like up in that corner,
Uh-huh.
do you know how you're gonna run the power?
I think they're all battery, aren't they?
I don't know.
We could drill. I mean, we could run a cord. Cord's minor.
I'll check. The one I'll look into it. I think we really need a camera.
So do I.
I'd feel better.
Check this out. So say for instance, we've got 2 dudes for 6 months worth of food, okay? It's 24 weeks, approximately 180 days. Now, say you're all set, you're ready to go, and all of a sudden 2 people come to your door and want in. Maybe 2 family members who didn't prep, didn't have food, don't have anything. Do you just cut your food in half in rationing? Look at the cat drug in. It's our buddy TCP. Fine. So you just went from 6 months down to 3. And what happens if those 2 people come and maybe there's 4 people? Maybe there's a family of 4 that are coming. Your 6 month supply just went down to a month and a half. Okay? Just do the math. What are you going to do? Are you going to let them in? Are you going to let them have your, some of your food? Or what are you going to do? Me, if they don't bring food, I'm pretty much going to direct them to the FEMA camp. That's all I can do. I don't have enough food for 4 people, 5, 6 people, 8 people. We don't have it. You either bring food or you're done. Sorry. So that was something I started thinking about yesterday. It really cuts your food supplies down a lot. So here's what the layout here is. We're going to cook everything on the Coleman because we can. I've got 3 different, 3 propane tanks. That ought to last me the whole month. I'm pretty sure it's going to last the whole month. And I'm going to be cooking on that little Coleman stove. The sucky part about it is, no matter what, I'm going to have to do it every single day. I'm going to have to cook, boil water or something. We've got a few things to mix it up so we're not completely eating the same thing every single day. Maybe one day I might want to try, want some oatmeal instead. Or let's say I might want to do chicken or tuna. Or that absolutely disgusting potted meat. Woohoo! Yum. That's a culinary treat. Yikes. So, let's see how this goes. I'm not going to do this like daily or anything like that. I think what I'll do is just like update it once a week and kind of see how it's going. Oh yeah, you know what? Also, there's something else to think about. If you get some instant food, prepared food, like I want to change it up a little bit and I want to have some potatoes one day instead of rice or beans. I want to have a thing of potatoes. You want to make sure that you're getting something that doesn't have to have milk or butter or anything like that. Okay? You want to just use nothing but flat water. We do have spices. I brought this out to represent, adding stuff to the food. We have spices, dried onions, dried onion powder, garlic powder, some pepper, salt. What else is in there? Some other stuff is in there too. But you're gonna want to flavor your food. Can't hurt you. These are, I don't think they were even $1 for the pair. Salt and pepper, yum. So your food's not so bland. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna cook my first batch here. We'll see how it goes, and try her out. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna probably cut the camera because I don't think it really needs to be on. But hey, mental preparedness, mental toughness. This is, I think, what J. Mitch was referring to when he was talking about being mentally prepared. And you know what? The only way you're going to prepare is by doing it. And we're all about doing it here. Is practice what we preach, and try to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. So. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Stay tuned, and this is going to be a fun little experiment. We'll see how much weight I lose. I actually should go weigh myself real quick. Alright, well, the batteries on the scale are out, so no way. I'll try to get a battery in there today or tomorrow. Let's see. Food, water, Okay, we're cool. Again, it's going to be somewhat of a half-ass simulation. My cans of water are right there, but obviously I'm going to get it out of my reverse osmosis here at the sink. Excuse me. And yeah, I will be able to put this in the fridge. We still have electricity, but I'm going to try to simulate this as close as I can. I don't want to waste food, and I certainly don't want to eat more than what my ration would be for the day. So half can of soup, which is basically, this is like 2 cups. Serving size 1 cup. Servings per container about 2. So 2 cups. So this will be 2 meals. And same with the rice. I'm just going to make a cup. So I'm going to make a half a cup of rice to 1 cup of water. And that will yield 1 cup of cooked rice. So there you have it. Stay tuned and let's see what happens. With that, I'm out.